3:41 on the second pony course of the large ponies. This is Encore, written by Sophia Mojay. 3:41. Down to 3 trips, now to finish with the large ponies. 3 trips for jog, and then go under saddle. And then on to the small, medium children's ponies.
We want to give a big thank you to another fine sponsor here at the Saratoga Springs Horse Show for speaking of horses, Source Nutrition. Wonderful micronutrients, additives, and essentials from Source. They harvest seaweed off the coast of Maine, refine it for micronutrients, and come up with wonderful Source nutritional additives and supplements, horses and dogs and the like. Please, a big thank you to Source. Look them up at 4Source. That's the number 4, SOURCE.com. Thank you to Source for being one of our sponsors. Well, it's almost that 8 o'clock hour. We're going to say good morning and welcome. We are at Saratoga Springs, New York, and it is the Saratoga Springs Horse Show 2015. This is Saturday morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, May the 9th. So we welcome all of you joining us for this report. We want to tell you, first of all, a few of the things that are going to be happening here for this Saturday. It's a big day. The jumper ring is underway now. It started at 8 about an hour ago. High training jumper, low child adult jumper, then the $1,000 low children's adult jumper classic. Then there'll be the $1,500 NAL WIHS adult jumper classic. And then we're going to have 3 o'clock this afternoon lead line, and then the $30,000 Grand Prix National Standard Saratoga Cup. And that will be coming up after lead line today. So that'll be underway roughly, say, 3:30 or so. That's a big one. We had the Cup last week on Sunday, this week on Sunday, and then on the following Sunday, there will be the David Wood Cup, which will be held a week from tomorrow. But a lot of great things going in the jumper ring as we get into this, to the higher payout classes. Then Hunter Rings 1 and 2 both started this morning at 7:30. Hunter Prep, Adult Hunter and age brackets, and then Amateur Owner Hunter and age brackets, Large and Junior and Small Junior Hunter age brackets as well. And Hunter Ring 2, Large Green Pony Hunter, also Small and Medium Green Hunter, Medium Pony Hunter, Large Pony Hunter, and Children's Pony Hunter. All those classes going over there. So, another great day, and then, of course, tomorrow we're going to have all of the wonderful events with that Jumper Classic and all those things happening tomorrow. So, if you are within area where you can come into the Saratoga grounds and watch this show, well, we greatly encourage you to do so. It is on the grounds at the racetrack, Saratoga Racecourse. Actually, it's right across the street from the track. Part of the grounds are the Yada grounds. But we invite you to come and join us. It is a great, great time, and we're having a great time here. Now, there's a few sponsors we want to thank. It's Speaking of Horses TV. We want to thank Source Nutrition. Now, Source has a banner up behind me, but Source Nutrition, wonderful nutritional products, supplements for horses and dogs and the like. We have a few handouts here at the media tent where we're broadcasting from, right beside the jumper ring. If you'd like to try one, horses and dogs. They harvest seaweed off the coast of Maine and take all the micronutrients out and come up with a wonderful, wonderful product. Also, we want to thank Revitavet. Revitavet, we have flyers and the like right here. It's a wonderful product, light therapy, heat up muscles, promote healing faster, but also a lot of people use it to warm up muscles before they take their equine athlete in the ring. They even use it to warm their own body up before they go, but it's a great product. Revitavet, the light therapy kits. Check them out, revitavet.com. And we want to give a great big thank you to Owl Manor. We had to turn because of sunlight. The banner is off camera this morning, but Owl Manor Veterinary. We had a nice interview yesterday with the on-site vet from Rood and Riddle, and who's a major veterinarian clinic here. And we talked extensively about Owl Manor and, you know, their process of aiding in joint therapy by actually taking properties from the blood that are needed and putting them into the joints. It's a process that they have. So if you have horses with some joint problems, stiffness problems that you would like to address, check out Owl Manor. Just Google Owl, that's O-W-L, Owl Manor Veterinary, and check it out. See if it's something that you could consult with your veterinarian about and put into the mix of things to do. Now, there are a lot of sponsors that have helped to make this Saratoga Springs Horse Show happen, and this is the 56th year for this horse show. It is run now by the Capital Fund, a charity here in Saratoga. Proceeds from this horse show plus the Fall Saratoga Horse Expo, both of those events, the proceeds go to help many charities, food kitchens, pantries, and the like, all around Saratoga County as they really and truly support and put this money right back into the various areas that we can put it into and really make it beneficial to everybody. The money from the horses goes back and literally helps all of the people who need assistance in the area. So we do have some wonderful sponsors that we'd like to thank. Sponsors like the New York Racing Association, we thank them very much. Yotto, Farm Family, Casualty Companies. There are traveling major sponsors. Also, DePaula Chevrolet, Able Tractor, Rood and Riddle Equine Hospital, Hanford Supermarkets, Prime at Saratoga, J.R. Hudson Transport, New York Thoroughbred Breeding and Development Fund, Dover Saddlery, Brook Run LLC, Hewitt's Garden Center of Saratoga, A. Verde Storage Containers, Woodridge Farms, Roosevelt Inn and Suites. That's where they're putting me up, and it's a wonderful hotel. And the Saratoga Casino and Raceway, the harness track. Also, people like Mr. Steve Sullivan, Hudson Valley Clean Energy, Eastern Managed Prime Network, Neutrina, Ben & Jerry's Saratoga, Horseflight, DVX, CWD, and Cisco, to Keelandia Farm, Time Warner Broadcasting, North Run Stables, Mainstream, Stone Lane, Residence Inn of Saratoga, also Turf and Spa, and many, many more. And there is a program. 56 years now this show has gone, and it's a wonderful show. So it's going to be a beautiful Saturday here. The temperature is going to be pushing 80. The show has been going very well for 2 weeks. We have today, tomorrow. There are some good classes today, and tomorrow afternoon we will have the stakes, the $30,000 cup. So you can come and see that cup tomorrow, and it's just going to be a great week. And then there's that break, and then we're going to do this again for the third and following week. But it's wonderful, and what we're going to do now is give you a little coverage of the jumper ring. We are going to turn the camera to the jumper ring, and for the next few minutes, you're going to be able to watch a little bit of the action right here. It's Speaking of Horses. We are live and we are at the Saratoga Springs Horse Show, Hunter and Jumper Show. 2 hunter rings, 1 major jumper ring. And again, I've said this over and over, but what I love about Saratoga is the fact that the arenas are full of mature trees that are used as a part of the course, the obstacles, and the like, and it makes for just a gorgeous setting. Some of the riders were commenting the other day that part of what's happened here, the course looks different because in the 2 weeks we've been here, we've gone from hardly any leaves on the trees to almost full leaves on the trees. They've really come out in the last 2 weeks, which now puts shadows in the arena that weren't there last week. So some of these horses who haven't been in the arena for a few days, it looks different because of the shadows and the leaves. So thanks for joining us. We're going to turn the camera now and let you watch a little bit of this action right here on Speaking of Horses live. We want to take a moment here at Speaking of Horses to thank one of our fine sponsors for our coverage right here in Saratoga at the Saratoga Springs Horse Show, Owl Manor Veterinarian. Now, they bring new life to animal health. Talk to your veterinarian about the possibility of using Owl Manor Veterinary Services. Point of care convenience, natural drug-free therapy, collection and treatment in under an hour. Collecting blood from your animal, from your horse, processing it, putting it back into joints and areas that need healing properties. Talk to your veterinarian about Owl Manor Veterinarian or omveterinary.com and using this process to improve the health of your animal. A big thank you to Owl Manor Veterinary, a sponsor for Speaking of Horses here at the Saratoga Springs Horse Show.
.341 on the second pony course of the large ponies. This is Encore, written by Sophia Mojic. 341. Down to 3 trips, now to finish with the large ponies. 3 trips will jog, and then go under saddle. And then on to the small medium children's ponies.
And we want to give a great big thank you to Revitavet, a wonderful product, sponsoring Speaking of Horses here at the Saratoga Springs Horse Show. Revitavet, equine light therapy, assisting in promoting faster healing of injuries, muscle pulls, and the like. Also used as a wonderful warm-up if you're a barrel racer, a jumper, an eventer, or the like. Revitavet was meant for you. A big thank you to Revitavet, wonderful sponsor of Speaking of Horses TV here at the Saratoga Springs Horse Show.
So we have 2 laps now before we prepare to move on to the children's and the adults in the power and speed, and this will be at number 68, Mr. Cash Vanderbilt. My analysis showing 61 to go after that.